Hello guys, Namaste. Welcome back to my channel, The Vidya Vibes. Today I am going to discuss with you Chapter 1 CBSE Class 5 SST Globe, a model of the Earth. What will we learn today? We will learn the introduction of the globe, structure of the globe, longitude and latitude, global grid, and finally applications that show us map in on electronic devices like Google Maps, GPS applications, etc. So let us begin. So, firstly, what is a globe? A globe is a smaller version of the Earth that shows and everything that the world has, including countries, continents, islands, and oceans, and many other things that are that the naked eye can see on land. The globe helps us to understand where a place is situated on or in. Now we will learn about the Magellan theory. Ferdinand Magellan, a 16th sailing legend, uh, decided to do a theory. He he wanted to go from the same direction to he started from Spain to sail for 3 years. He went in the same direction. Let me show. Uh, like imagine this is the Earth. To make that now this is the Earth. He went from here, you can say, and he continued to go here for a same time, and in the end returned here only. Some he may have died, but his crewmates used it. But why did this happen? Now, since this defines the Earth shape. Earth is round, and since on round things an object cannot fall, it went through on the other side of the Earth and returned to that point where he started. So now we will learn structure of the globe. Uh, a globe consists of the globe. The globe has an axis on which it moves on. The axis is an imaginary line, which is not straight but actually tilted. Its uh, its latitudes its latitude is 23.5. Uh, its position is 3.5 degrees, and it is vertical. Now here we can see the equator. Here we can see these lines. What do the lines mean? We will learn right now. Firstly, this is the equator that divides the Earth into half, this making the hemispheres. Now, this is the northern side and this is the southern side. If we do not have a border, then then they might confuse themselves uh, and think the northern side is shorter or longer, or the southern side is shorter or longer. Basically, they could make errors, and when they reach the destination they wanted to, it could not be there. So, uh, so we have an equator that uh, that tells us how much north or south a place is far from the equator. If uh, if a if if a if a place is far far from the equator, we can say like 60 to 50 60 to 50 degrees in northern or southern, it would be very cold. They would experience winters that could go to minus numbers. Uh, lat- the lines of latitude are on an equal distance from each other. They somehow always make circles from each other, but all the latitude lines make circles from each other, but excluding the northern pole and south pole because they are points, not lines. The key latitudes are Tropic of Cancer. We can see here. This is a key latitude, and Tropic of Capricorn. And we can see the Arctic Circle, 66.5, and we can see the Antarctic Circle. This is Arctic Circle and this is Antarctic Circle. So if no one lives uh, in the Arctic or Antarctic Circle line. If they even would, they would die in days, probably weeks. Now, longitudes. Imaginary lines that go from south to north. Lo- they are divided by uh, the main uh, the main longitude is the prime meridian, which crosses through the Royal Observatory in Greenwich near London. Meridians meet at pole, widest at the equator. The longitude of a place tells us how far the east or west direction is from the far the east or west. It is in the east or west direction from the prime meridian. Apparently, meridian. Lines of longitudes are semicircles that run from one pole to another pole in a north to south direction. There, the 180-degree longitude line is the international date line. There are total of 360 lines in longitudes, 180 of west and 180 of east, and there are 180 lines in latitudes, 90 of southern hemisphere and 90 of northern hemisphere. Now we will learn how uh, how apps use long. Huh? Now we will learn how about how apps use longitude and latitude in a simple way. Earth is like an orange with lines. You can say. I'm taking orange as an example. Imagine the Earth as a big ball with invisible lines. Some lines go left to right, and some lines go up and down. Every place has an address. Just like your street has a name and number, every place on earth has a latitude and longitude. Example, we can say the Taj Mahal, 27.1751 degrees north latitude and 78.0421 degree east longitude. Satellites send your position. GPS satellites flying above the earth. Yes, there are many GPS satellites flying above the earth that are made to see longitudes, and this is why we can see the longitudes and latitudes on Google Maps and many other apps. So the GPS satellites send signal to your phone. Your phone listens to at least 3 or 4 satellites and finds your exact latitude and longitude. Apps read the coordinates. Apps like Google Maps take those latitude and longitude numbers. They match it with their map to show if you are on the right destination or not. They the routes and directions. If you say, "Take me to the zoo," the app looks at the latitude and longitude of the zoo. Then it draws the best path between you and your place to the zoo. Example are Google Maps helps us to find roads, shops, schools, or homes. Ola or Uber uses GPS to send a cab exactly to your location. Swiggy, Zomato, and Amazon. They find your house using latitude and longitude, so food or parcels reach there the right way. Thank you. Thank you guys. If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe for more. And tell me interesting things that you know in the comments. Bye for now.